start off the afternoon then with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Takes off right out of the read option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. May now from the gun. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So that one looked like it didn't make it to midfield, and yep, that's correct. They're marking it out beyond the 45, but short of the midfield logo. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2nd down carry for Taylor. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. A play fake now hurts to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Titans parlay the turnover into a lead. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others, though, come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's May. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 12 there. And they're going to have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Motioning right is Hopkins. To the air on 1st down, May. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They strike for 23 yards. And they'll have 1st down. They've got a man in motion. To the air yet again, May. That's caught at the 4. And he'll move the chains on that play. Working quickly here. Gibbs. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Condors get it down to a single point. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Condors tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Dameon Pierce now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Fires right away, but incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Right, ready to send this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
First down throw for May. Into the hands of Gibbs. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nashville after this. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. This is complete to Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They give to Gibbs on the option. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 32. Pass complete to Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first down, it's Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Slot man motioned over. Gibbs will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Touchdown! Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Condors tie things up at 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. This is on target to Christian Watson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans facing 2nd and 5. From the 17. He's got Watson. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Titans will have a first down. Taylor now up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts. The throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw, Hurts. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Blankenship good on the point after. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's got him, that's McBride. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast. On play action, here's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Off to the races. Middle of the field. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the set. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's out in the clear. The 40. At the 20. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown. The Condors cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Pierce now on the return. And look at this return.
Like, bro.
Great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Fits it through the middle.
Damn, that's the only way niggas do shit like that on me, bro.
Until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Man in motion, out of the slot. On the play fake, gets Hurts. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Escapes the puck, and he'll score. Touchdown,
Oh,
Tennessee.
come the fuck on, man. Damn.
Further to start the half. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Ready to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, it's May. He's going deep this time. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Cover man is there.
How did I
He harmlessly
throw this
knocks it
shit,
away.
bro?
Incomplete.
Fuck.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The play clock's getting down there, so Brian Callahan signals for time. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. On 4th down, Hurts. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard
Fucking
line.
right.
They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. From the gun, Taylor. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. He'll try to do it himself. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, Hurts. Throwing deep for the end zone. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Running right, this is Taylor. Jukes out a 1-stop. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon.
Oh, fucking right, them niggas not picking this shit up,
grades
bro.
on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet.
What you talking about? You always in something.
Up and good from Romo. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. May on 1st and 10. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to find Trey McBride. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May.
He threw that right to him, though, bro. Oh, my fucking God. Right to him, bro. Bro. Sorry, ass nigga.
Okay, you know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Completes this one to Hill. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. On the move, headed right. He'll make a big play.
Ew!
11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Fuck, bro.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one finds Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 23. Flush down now to his left. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down from the red zone. Getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. So a timeout.
Why are you telling people who I used to
like
talk
the
to,
defense
bro?
using its first stops this
Why
game
they
as we
be
get close
doing
to our 2-minute
anything?
warning. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans close to picking up their 5th win. On for the field goal now. Here's Rodrigo Blankenship. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Up and good from Romo. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Right, ready to send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. May now on 3rd down. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it.
Oh, my
It's
God, bro.
And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
A normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good.